Hello everyone, welcome to my very first video tutorial. Firstly, I want to sincerely thank you all for your patience and support. I know many of you have repeatedly requested for the video tutorials and I haven't been able to respond until now. And I truly value each of your messages and comments. Let me explain why I've been absent, not as an excuse but as the truth. Well, over the past few weeks, I've been completely occupied with my exams, and some of you might have noticed that I haven't been posting as frequently. Well, balancing my studies and my content creations was challenging, but I tried my best to respond to you as possible. But for those whom I couldn't respond to, I sincerely apologize and hope you can understand that. And now that my exams are over, I feel more relaxed and ready to create engaging content for you all. Without any further ado, let's dive into the tutorial. Today's tutorial is on how to create a fake cliff jump, a video concept that has received lots of views and support from you all. Here's the clip I've chosen for this tutorial. In this video, you can see me jumping over a curb near my house. It was shot on an iPhone 12 Pro, but you can use any camera. For better result, aim for a high frame rate. Mine is 60 FPS. And then a high frame rate ensures a smoother slow motion, and make sure your focus and lighting remain constant throughout the shot. You'll also notice my camera is handheld rather than on a tripod. This is intentional to add a sense of realism, and most cliff jump videos used fixed cameras, but we are aiming for something that's more dynamic. The first step is the motion tracking. Since the camera is handheld, we'll need to do motion tracking. Motion tracking, it picks up the camera's movement and allows us to apply it to other elements in the video. For this, you'll need Adobe After Effects. I've been often get asked if After Effects is available on phones. It's not. It's a professional software meant for laptops and desktops. While you can achieve some similar effects on mobile apps like CapCut, and After Effects offer much more better quality. Now let's get started. You have to import your footage and select your footage, and then drag it into the timeline to create a new composition. Now, you have to trim your footage, remove unnecessary parts of the video by dragging the work area start and end point. Then, right-click and select Trim Comb to Work Area. Now, split the footage, identify the point where your foot touched the ground, and split the footage into 2 layers. And then now track the motion, go to the animation and select track motion. Check the position and rotation under track type. Now choose 2 contrasting points in your footage, one for the position and the other for the rotation. Now click the play button to track the motion. Once tracking is done, create a null object layer and apply the motion tracking data to it. Now let's move on to the step 2. It's adding the cliff image. Now we will add a cliff image to create the illusion of jumping off a cliff. Find a suitable cliff image outline where you can use Google or any website where you can find the image. I've already kept one ready for the tutorials. Import the image into After Effects, footage layer, and adjust the image's position and transparency to align it with your video. Parent the cliff image to the null object to apply the motion tracking data. Next, Marks out unwanted parts of the image to blend it with your footage. And then once done, bring back the image's full transparency. Now let's move on to the step 3, that's rotoscoping. To make the video more realistic, we need to ensure that parts of my body, like my legs, appear to go over the cliff image. Duplicate the footage layer and move it to the top. Identify the section where my legs intersect with the cliff image and split the footage into smaller parts. Use the rotoscope tool to select and outline the relevant parts of my body. Process the rotoscope selection and then return to the main composition. Now, when you play the video, you will see my legs appear over the cliff image, which is perfect for creating the illusion of jumping. Now let's move on to the final step, pre-compose all layers. Group everything into one layer for simplicity, and then add slow motion. Enable time remapping under the time menu. Add keyframes at points where the jump starts and ends. Extend the composition length and shift the keyframes to create slow motion. Add background music, import your audio file and drag it into the timeline. Adjust the music to match the video smooth. And then now lastly, that's it. Our fake cliff jump video is ready. Let's watch it together. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them into the comment section. I truly appreciate your support and it means the world to me. Keep supporting and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.